Hello, Dave here. So here's an MPC 3000, and anybody that knows about these machines, it came out in about 1993, I believe is release date. So give or take, this machine is pretty old, over 20 some years old. So anyways, over time, what happens is these Tact switches, some of them stop working, so you have to open this puppy up and go into the machine and do some soldering work. So this here's MPC has been pretty well maintained. I got it not too long ago, so but it does need some maintenance so that it can continue to function. So I'm going to open up the inside of this machine, show you the inside of the machine, and we're going to do some soldering to the circuit board. So we'll catch you on the inside of the machine. So here we have the MPC. Again, unplugged, of course. You never want to work on something electronic plugged up to the wall. Should know that. Anyways, got some studio foam here. You don't have to use this, you can use a towel. But it's going to be good for you to find a nice work surface to work on. So what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to make sure, you go ahead and lay something down so it can rest on top. Or you can flip it upside down because we have to remove some screws. So there's a few screws at the bottom of this machine, all the way around here. And you just have a nice place to place them all so that you can locate and get back to them when you get them. So it's going to just go ahead and get all these screws out of here. It may be good to have several tools on you while you're working. You may not need all of these, but just have a few tools on you while you're working and keep yourself. I don't think that one's coming out right. So then I'm going to remove these bottom screws. I believe there's 10 of them on the bottom to get to the inside of this machine. And then there's some screws on the back panel as well. And you just, well, again, when you make sure you put them in a place where you can find them, keep them all in order, that helps a lot when you're ready to put it back together. So this doesn't take long. But I'm going to go ahead and take the screws out of the bottom. I don't know if I can angle that in there. You can see there's some at the bottom as well. So I'll take these screws out. I'm gonna get so many of them out of here to get on the inside. So I'm just gonna do that. Keep it in a nice, safe place, separated. Back to them. It's good to just be patient. All works out. All works out. That's that when I was playing with at the beginning. Just really come up. Oh no. I can turn it sideways there. You got one stubborn screw. Sometimes you get a stubborn one. Hey, look at that. Success. Came out. And then, I'm going to be just real gentle, real careful. I want this puppy to go flying around on you. So then you see the back side of the machine. There's some screws behind there. They got to come out as well. So we'll just go ahead and turn it around this way. And we'll work on it this way. hold it up, prop it up there. Studio foam stuff kind of helps out a lot. It's a nice little cushion to keep things from getting damaged. And you want to be careful about when you flip this panel around. Stuff will happen. Just flying around on you. Alright, we'll be back on the next. So here's the machine. The screws are out the back, out the bottom. So you grab a hold of here, just be real careful, don't flip it too hard, and just, it's like going up the hood of a car. It's the hood of your machine. Yeah, there it is. So it's inside of the MPC 3000. There's all the electronic components, memory, and everything else that makes this groove machine work the way it works. But here's the circuit board. We're gonna be taking that out, flipping it, and that's where the tact switches are located, so that we can desolder the old and solder the new. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's the inside of the MPC 3000. In case you've never seen it before, there it is. So that's what we'll do in a minute. Very good. So now we are on the inside of the machine. So we gotta get over to the circuit board so we can get to them tact switches. So that's what we're gonna start working on. All right, here we go. I'm holding this over the drumstick. See here? You choose your prop, whatever it takes. But this is what I'm using. So again, patience is a virtue. It's not a rush. Let's take our time. No rush to do this. And once it's done, the fruits are rewarding because you can make some cool music. This machine. Here. Things start to come loose. Just a few screws holding the circuit board in. But also too, we got to remove some of these wires as well for the jog switch. I mean the jog wheel, rather not switch, but the jog wheel. So that is something that I have to make sure that I take off as well. So get all these guys out of here. And it's getting kind of loose. Again, find a nice place for your screws, so that you're not losing your stuff. Jog wheel, top, that puppy off. This one needs to be repainted, but not too worried about the cosmetic look. It's pretty good shape, so we'll leave that be. So then we have to remove these two screws here, and we're holding in the jog wheel. Those out. And again, just take your time. There's no rush. No race. Make sure you do it right. That's the key. And this is for most of these drum machines, electronic components. Just take your time. You don't have to rush. So, ta! Look, there's the other side. So I'm just gently kind of rest it there on the rest of the machine there. And again, what I do, you see you got this guy here and you got these little screws there. I just stick them on the inside of there so that I remember, placing them somewhere nice to where they're not going to get lost. So we have a few pieces here that we gotta take out. So just be real gentle. How we remove them, just kind of wiggle it just a little bit. See it just come out. Just come out. And just gentle. So I use a little force, not a lot. So once that puppy's out, very good. So I'm gonna set that over here by the jaw glove. You know where that goes. Pretty self-explanatory where things go. And so there's some other components down that have to be removed. Take it out. And this guy here, it's part of the sensor pad for your drumming. This comes out and there it is. So the circuit board for the tact switches, all the command keys is out. So now you gotta go and find the bad ones. So I already know which ones are the bad ones, so time to start working on this puppy. There it is. So now you have to remove the different parts of the circuit board. The buttons there. There's tons here. All of these are not bad, so I'm going to replace certain tact switches that are going bad. See there. So, I'm only going to take out certain buttons here. Yeah. So, here again, we've opened the MPC up again. Was doing it last night, working on it, and there were a few more things I want to do. So, this is the F1, 2, 3, 4 keys. Yeah, tact switches need to be replaced as well. So we're gonna work on those too. Got the screen pulled out, and a few other things done there. All of this jazz going on. This is crazy. But it's gonna be good. We're gonna work on it.